If you're looking to rent in Ireland in 2026, from the 1st of March, the rules are changing permanently. And from that date, your next tenancy could lock you in for 6 years of security, whether your landlord likes it or not. Let's talk about it. From March 2026, any new residential tenancies will automatically become a 6-year tenancy. After just 6 months, the tenancy gains security of tenure for the full 6 years. This protects your right to remain in the property, but you can still choose to leave with the required notice if your circumstances change. This gives tenants far more long-term security than the current system. That means if you want to settle somewhere, plan long-term, or avoid having to move every year or two, the rules now work in your favour. You can no longer be asked to leave simply because a lease term ends. Ending tenancies also change in a big way, and it depends on whether your landlord is a small or large landlord. Large landlords will have very limited grounds to end a tenancy. Small landlords retain a few more grounds, but these are even more tightly regulated than before. In most cases, you cannot be asked to leave just because the landlord wants to sell, refurbish, or change their plans. If a landlord does decide to sell, they can still do so, but only with a sitting tenant. But it does not automatically end your tenancy. Rent increases are also being tightened. From 2026, rent rises will be capped at inflation or 2%, whichever is lower. And this applies nationwide. That means large rent jumps between years should become a thing of the past, and your rent should increase gradually rather than suddenly. There are some trade-offs, however. As more landlords leave the market, there may be fewer rental properties available, especially from smaller landlords. That could make finding a rental more competitive in some areas. But overall, these changes shift the balance towards stability. Longer tenancies, fewer unexpected terminations, and predictable rent increases make it easier for tenants to plan their finances, family life, and careers without the constant fear of being forced to move. These rules only apply to new tenancies starting from March 2026. And don't forget to follow for more.